Our next speaker is Sean Dolan.
All right, so a few things here. I'd be happy to pay for the TWI survey, so I will donate whatever that cost is to have that done. I usually donate about $5,000 a year to the district, or at least did before they removed all their thank yous on all the websites after I brought up concerns to the district, which I thought was petty. So I'd be happy to funnel it to other people that have needs. That was addressed by Nick, so I'll leave that. I just wanted to read the Katy ISD Discipline Management Plan as far as plagiarism and cheating goes, just so we're all clear on what the standards are that we set for our children and our students. Plagiarism, the use of another's ideas or products as one's own, shall also be defined as cheating. Plagiarism is any failure to give credit for information found and used. It may involve word-for-word copying, paraphrasing, or simply using ideas and information. I have given a copy of
Madam President, I'm going to go ahead. I've seen the materials that have been presented to the Board of Trustees. This matter has not been addressed to the appropriate administrative channel. As you have discussed at the beginning of this outset, that Katy ISD is a robust grievance process, and
there's no names on that document. There's no names.
Mr. Dolan, Mr. Graham is speaking.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Madam President, this matter has not been addressed to the appropriate administrative channels.
Can we return back my time, please?
You can't continue with what you're, the avenue in which you're going.
I can, but can I have the time back since I was interrupted? Please?
Madam President, point of order.
Please, excuse me, please stop the clock. Mr. Scott.
He voluntarily chose to choose his path. He doesn't get compensation for his own culpability.
Mr. Dolan, you're aware of the rules. I read them ahead of time. You have 41 seconds left. I've stopped the clock for Mr. Scott's remarks. Our legal counsel has addressed that you cannot continue with the path that you were on. If you'd like to use those 41 seconds to redirect your statements, you're welcome to use those. We will restart the clock. Go ahead, Mr. Dolan.
Thank you very much. So then I guess the other note I have here, I'm actually meeting with Mike Schofield in a few weeks. I bid on a private tour of the Capitol with him, so I will relay the invitation for you to have a Lincoln Douglas debate with him. But frankly, to be honest with you, the fact that Nicholas came up here with very valid questions and you not only took your hearing piece out of your ear but turned your head away from him, I highly doubt that'll ever happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dolan.
Madam President, that's a personal
Mr.
attack,
Scott.
and I want to respond to that. I am deaf in this ear. I have tinnitus. There are some speakers that speak into that microphone and I can hear. There are some that can't. If you want to make fun and mock a 69-year-old hearing impediment of mine, then you can do that. There are times that I put it in, there are times that I don't, and the one person on God's green earth that I will not consult when I need help hearing is you.
Thank you, Mr. Dolan. Thank you, Mr. Scott.